Hey, it's been a minute. I have been not putting out videos for I think it's been 3 weeks now. I apologize for that. But I'm back, and today I wanted to talk about the Hawk Tua girl because I am seeing her a lot, and if I'm being completely honest, I'm just not impressed. I'm not impressed with anything I see with her post Hawk Tua meme. Now, I don't want to come off as a hater, but I feel like I am going to come off as a hater a little bit. But just looking at her, I'll say post 15 minutes of fame, I don't know why anyone would watch her content. All right. Right now, I would say she's on minute 16 of her viral moment. And she just seems like the most, let's see, I don't know like a nice way to put it, but she just comes off like the most boring, basic bitch on earth. And I'm not saying that to be rude, but when I was doing, I'll say light research on her, I watched 2 interviews of her. I watched the complex fishing interview. I don't know. She went fishing with some white guy. I don't know his name. And then I watched a little bit of her Bill Maher podcast that she did. I don't know. He has a podcast. And I'm just sitting there watching this shit. And I am just like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I get the meme and I get why it went viral, but I don't get post meme. I don't get why anyone would invest their money in this girl. Because as far as I can tell, this is me speaking personally. I don't think she's funny. I don't think she's that charismatic. I'm not entirely sure who her audience is. Like, I just don't know. I just don't know who was in, I guess, Hollywood or wherever, like sitting in a corporate boardroom, scrolling through Twitter, scrolling through TikTok, whatever, looking at memes, saw this girl, saw her going viral, and said, I'm going to invest in her. I'm going to make sure she's the next big thing. And that just seems like a stupid decision because from the things that I've watched from her, she has not genuinely made me laugh once. Even the Hawk Tua meme wasn't that funny. Like, when I initially saw it, I was like, I didn't get it. I mean, I got it, but I was just like, okay, is that it? Like, it wasn't any more funny than anyone else that night that guy was probably interviewing. He got like another drunk girl who would have said something similar to that. And I bet you that shit wouldn't have went viral, but for some reason she did. But yeah, this is kind of I'll put it like a mini review of her 16th minute of fame. And it's uninspiring. I think that's like the nicest way I can put it. Just so uninspiring. Okay, so post Hawk Tua, she's just been kind of on a media tour, meeting celebrities, going to events, all this type of shit. And I want to take a focus on her Twitter. So she made Twitter, or this is her first post on Twitter. It's around July 26th. She did a space. And then like everything after that just leaves me so confused because I'm not for sure who the target audience is for this. So like after the spaces post, she has a post saying exploring this bitch where she's at a Bitcoin convention or whatever.
Anywho, hey y'all, I'm at the Bitcoin.
Bitcoin Nashville.
Yeah, I'm at Bitcoin Nashville. Check out this car right here. You seen that?
And she just looks confused. Like, she doesn't seem like the type of person to be shilling crypto, but again, I don't know. Like, the audience doesn't know much about her other than she made like a blowjob joke. But like just scrolling through, she's kissing ass to Elon. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why she's on Twitter, because they paid her. And she has a gray check mark, which I thought gray check marks were for politicians. So I'm not for sure why she has one. At the time when I was recording the video, which was a few days ago, she did have a gray check mark, but I forgot to screenshot it. But I don't know why it's not there now. So maybe it was just an error on Twitter's part. And then, post Hawk Tua meme, I don't know, just like looking at her post on Twitter, nothing comes off as like, I need to see this at all. She's advocating for free speech and free Ross. I'm not for sure who Ross is. I just see like interviews Hold up, what's this say?
Good fucking morning,
Okay, yeah, just shit like that. I don't know if you heard that through the mic. Shilling for Elon Moore, Cybertruck. Like, I just don't get it. Like, who is this for? Let me click on this picture. Good morning to all my dogs. See, when you scroll through the comments on this, like when you scroll through the comments of her Twitter, I think most of us would be thinking like her audience would probably be women. But when you scroll through, I see one woman on the post that she responded to, and then I just see like a lot of bots and crypto accounts, which I think most of these are because they're all verified and they're shilling fucking Doge, which I don't know who the hell is still shilling Dogecoin in 2024, but she's doing that. She was at SummerSlam for some reason. I don't know why she was at SummerSlam. I would have loved to have been at fucking SummerSlam.
Okay, so now I'm into women fighting.
And then she has a post, new sport unlocked at WWE SummerSlam. Like, what? What? And then she has this like meme of the day, which I don't get. And she has this meme of the day, y'all, where she's just getting out of a Cybertruck and there's like an explosion in the background. Like, this isn't funny. And I don't know if this is her humor. If she's getting roasted in the comments too, this is funny. Maybe I'll put a couple of them up there. But like, they're all making fun of her for just not knowing what the fucking meme is. And she went viral off a meme. So you think she'd have a little bit of a concept of it. Yeah, but her post is like, show me your best meme. And then like Photoshop AI with her and a bald eagle, American flags. Like, she just seems like an average girl. Like someone who, if I'm being honest, probably shouldn't have this much fame. But I am not impressed. But I've seen her when I'm on Twitter. I see her for a couple things. People are getting pissed off. Yeah, she was at a baseball game and people got mad at her for throwing the first pitch, which I don't understand. You know, I think people do that all the time. I mean, no one was at the fucking game anyways, so I don't see why you get mad. That, I just don't know why anyone would be interested. And then the last thing that she was in the news for, which I think is kind of fitting because this person is also pretty fucking irrelevant at this point. So I think maybe her 16th minute of fame is coming to an end, I'd say, but I don't know. They're pushing her heavy. A Young Gravy DM'd her, and reportedly he was trying to ask her to go to a concert, try to take her to a concert or some shit. I don't buy it. I think he was trying to smash, but yeah, you know, he denied it. Well, let's see. She said he asked her on a date. He denied it, said it was just a concert. But I mean, come on. That's a fucking date. But the fact that Young Gravy's now DMing women, I guess, maybe not close to his age, but younger. He was doing the MILF thing. I guess that dried up. No one wants to see you ask out MILFs anymore. But yeah, and just looking at this shit, like, I am confused. Why would anyone want to watch this woman? And I watched the, what was it? I think it was the fishing interview she did at Complex. And she said she's trying to move away from the Hawk Tua meme, trying to have her own name. And the two things she said she wanted to do post Hawk Tua was a podcast and reality TV. Now, listen, podcasting wise, I don't know what she would talk about, and I personally don't think it'd be that interesting. She has a friend with her sometimes in these posts, so maybe her and her friend will talk about whatever. But just the interviews, the couple interviews that I briefly watched of her, no one wants to watch that. Not a single person. I don't think she knows who her audience is because she's kind of trying to appeal to everyone, which fail. And then plus she's doing the Bitcoin shit. So once you start doing crypto shit, you're just getting like dusty ass losers trying to shill their own crypto. So like she already fucked up there. But yeah, that. Oh, and you know, I'll say one good thing about her. I don't want it to be like too critical. She's trying to pause across America. So I think she's trying to get dogs to be adopted. That's what it looks like in this video. I'm looking at her post right now. But yeah, that's a positive thing. I'll give her credit for that. You know, at least she's using her influence for some good. All right, she hasn't done anything problematic in my opinion. But I just don't know who would want to watch this girl. post meme, post Hot Tua. I mean, she's still getting called Hot Tua by like literally everyone who makes a fucking news story about her. But this, like, now I'm looking through her replies. I'm just like, who asked for this? Who asked for this? She's not the queen of memes. I don't know. She's just an average white girl. She's just an average white girl, which is fine. But I don't think many people want to watch an average white girl who just got lucky kind of, I don't know, create content. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for that? And like, it makes me so jealous because she got it so easy. Like, she didn't have to work for it. Like, she just, viral moment, here's money, here's influence, here's all these celebs who want to take a picture with you. Okay, maybe I am coming off like a hater a little bit, but she needs to earn it. She needs to earn it. She's done nothing to earn her fame, in my opinion, other than like, no, she hasn't done anything to earn it. I think I'm fair saying that. Someone saw the video that she was in, the dude asking questions. She's probably a little tipsy with her friend, made the Hot Tua comment, and then it just took off from there by everyone else who thought it was funny. But yeah, I really think we're about to wrap it up with Haley. I just don't see who she's appealing to. I don't think she appeals to women in general. I mean, maybe she like turned around and stopped kissing Elon's ass, maybe. But she's kind of already too deep in there. Like, one of her first posts on Twitter was at a Bitcoin convention. Like, what the fuck? And I feel like most people, like, I'm scrolling through Twitter, like, also kind of agree and kind of sick and tired of listening to her. But yeah, that's Hot Tua. I don't think Hot Tua is going to last much longer. But I am surprised at how far she's come so far. I just don't think it's going to last that much longer, even with the podcast and reality show, which I'm not for sure what she fucking do. This is like a dating reality show, but even then, it's just like, why would I want to see her on dates versus like if I watch Love is Blind or Too Hot to Handle or something like that. Those are much more interesting reality shows. But yeah, that's a somewhat, I'm not going to say quick video, but just what I wanted to talk about today. It's been amazing to watch her and just kind of not be inspired. I haven't laughed. I'm not angry. Like, I just feel nothing. But yeah, I'm sorry for the late video. Gonna try to put out more videos in a timely manner. And, my life has been doing a little bit better as well. So I think that's kind of why I've been delayed on this. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. If you enjoyed, thank you for watching. And I'm going to come back with more content soon, like real soon, and not have a 3-week break because that's a little long. And yeah, that's all I have to say today. Just, treat everyone with kindness.